Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel, the underrated doctors. Y'all to the number one grinder. We got got another chop up with brother Snowman here, and also again welcome to my channel, underrated doctors. Y'all to the number one grinder, one of the best case secrets or YouTube, the best of the business. I will do another live at 4:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will post that in a few minutes. Um, so what we gonna do? Maybe read this out first. Come enjoy a real conversation. Come enjoy a real conversation with the number one grinder, us as the righteous ones individually. Let's make a change within ourselves and genuine being there for each other. We all we got. Yup. We all we got. So what we'll do, we're gonna hit you with this intro. Then I'm gonna introduce Brother Snowman in the building. Yes, I am. We're gonna introduce Brother Snowman in the building after we play this intro. Be back.
But y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna see me? I'm the Osiris of this shit. Check this out. Perfect. Champion, way of the warrior, champion eyes, get back up, my spirit cries.
But you're a well-rounded warrior. You keep on fighting. That's what I am. Well-rounded warrior. I say for me, I've been passed over my family, my fans, so-called family, some so-called family members, some friends, and etc. Pass over me. They feel that I'm not even there, and I used to accept it as I'm gonna prove something to you. Nah, that I have to understand when I get older is what I am. And I have to understand that when I'm moving of a certain space of my life to strive to do better, not that many people is going to understand your vision. Not many people is refused to understand the growth of your vision, of your self-vision. The growth of your vision help some.
You ain't lying.
All right. Welcome to my channel, the underrated thoughts, y'all true, the underrated one. We got us chop up the one and only brother Snowman. Introduce yourself, please.
Hey, I'm Brian Snow. They call me the Snowman. I am the host of Snowman in the Morning, as well as a few other shows and podcasts that I have in the works. I've been a play-by-play announcer for some 20 years, and it is my thrill and my honor to be on this chop up with you.
All right. Thank you. Also, he do other topics, right? I don't know. We lost him. Are you there?
Hit me with one and let's go. I'm right here.
Oh,
I'm just
all
driving
right.
right now.
Oh, you drive. Okay, no problem. Okay. So people, let's go. Let's talk about the Pac-10.
Let's.
The Pac-10. Who do you think? Which team's going to come out the Pac-10 this year?
Oh, that's easy. Utah. Not
Mm,
another Pac-10 team. Not another Pac-10 team has a chance to take that conference. I mean, Utah has the most returning starters within the conference, and this is a team coming off of a Rose Bowl bid,
right.
a slim loss against Ohio State, in which Ohio State had to come back and win that one. But
Hmm.
if I got to put my money on any team in the Pac-10 right now, it's Utah.
Got you. Also, you can ask me questions too.
Well, who do you think will win the Pac-10?
All I can say is Utah. I can say I'm
Yeah,
not copying. All I can say is Utah. Utah got better on defense, and they showed they could play with the big boys. But I think what happened was they beat Ohio State. They just got tired out. I think that well, the little concern I have of Utah that they gotta learn that like when you have a team like third quarter like two touchdowns, sometimes they play conservative. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. You gotta put team
you got
away.
to go for it. You got to put your foot on their throat.
Yeah, that's my
You
little concern though.
absolutely have to. You absolutely have to put your foot on their throat
Yeah.
because if you don't, then you're going to allow a team like Ohio State that can put up points like you can
Hmm.
to not only get back in the game but take the game from you.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that of Utah, they played conservative. They was running the ball well, but I feel that they should have threw the ball more and
Yeah.
really close them out. You got to send a message with a team like Ohio State. You can't get Ohio State just like a half an inch because that's when they offense is that potent they could come back and that's the slight thing that I got against Utah. I think they
Hmm.
do the ball well. And they just stop, and then at the same time, when you don't get that many stops, the defense get tired, and
Yes.
so that's what happened. Utah. Utah was stopping them, but it wasn't
Yeah.
really the defense fault. It's just that the offense was
And
not.
then there's the thing of Jackson Smith and Igba in Jigba for Ohio State having a 300-yard game, which is
Mhm.
unheard of in a bowl game of a receiver catching 300 yards. That's tough to do even in the pros. There've only been a handful of 300-yard games in the pros, and here Jackson Smith and Jigba, just rings up 300 and doesn't blink.
Yeah, true. Oh, let me get this out. Shout out to the LDBC, stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. Also, hashtag TWT family, and also the underrated family. Shout out to everybody that too come through. Okay. Do you watch? Are you into baseball?
I am.
Okay.
I'm a Chicago White Sox fan.
Oh, boy, what you think about that team?
We are decimated by injuries.
Hmm.
Injuries have kicked our butts all season, and now we lose one of our captains in Tim Anderson for basically the remainder of the season.
Hey.
And that hurt. That hurts. And the two things that have killed my White Sox this year, injuries and inconsistency. After being so good last year on their way to 90 plus wins, they barely have 64 coming into the last week of August. They're going to have a hell of a September to snatch the division. And the wild part is they're still only within 3.5 games of said division.
Yes, that's true. That is very true. So despite all the injuries and everything, they still
They,
got you. They still got time. I mean, not got time. They can still do it because you think about it, we
yeah.
go in September. As you know, baseball, anything happen in September now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What do you think of the Toronto Blue Jays and how hot they've been?
Yeah. I think what impressed me Toronto Blue Jays though is they I said it pitching.
Yep, yep. They have been very, very hot, and I'm loving the fact that the Blue Jays are coming on strong. And here's my question to you: what do you think of a wild card series instead of a wild card game?
Man, I have mixed feelings about it. For the wild card series, I'm thinking like that's gonna prolong you know, the season and stuff like that. I think just keep it one game. Keep it one game.
Yeah, I like the game 163 because you fit all of the drama of the regular season into one game.
Yeah.
When they invented the division series, aka the wild card, it was all right when it just led to the division series, but
Mhm.
now you have a chance to really make some noise and sneak in and get somebody, but you're taking the identity of Major League Baseball's tradition away. And that started with the COVID year in 2020 when they had a wild card series.
Right. I think the wild card series that you are actually let another team know that you don't belong in the wild card, but we're gonna put you in
Right,
because you put it. And then to me, that's something. I said that'd be one game series. Winner takes all. The one the game they go. They still continue. I think it's
right.
prolonged. They put prolonged. Then you got the league championship of both leagues. It's not gonna feel right. It doesn't feel like
It,
October.
it, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Now you got folks saying, well, you should shorten the season to 154 games instead of 162 games. You know, I was originally on board with them having a wild card series. Now I'm
Hmm.
not. Now I'm not because you take a lot of drama away.
Yeah. And at the same time, too, like I say, you awarded teams that, for instance, like if you got a second place, that third place in your division, and then
Yeah,
they gonna award you a wild card, and you go like in 10 games, you go 5-5.
and you don't value the regular season anymore.
Uh-uh. And I think that sometimes I know it's in sports because I do want to get into that. There are sometimes tradition you just need to leave things alone.
Yeah,
It's
and this would be one of those times where you would
Yeah,
need to leave things alone.
just leave it alone. This is good and everything. The drama with it and everything. I would like this. Keep it one game. If it's tied up I'm talking in the division.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You play that one game.
You play that one game. I
That's
mean,
it.
everybody remembers 1978, Yankees and Red Sox at Fenway Park for the division, and then Bucky Dent shows up,
Oh
and
yeah.
Bucky Dent hadn't done a doggone thing all year, but you get to game 163, and then he launches a 3-run homer in the seventh inning.
Hmm. And it's not. And then just let's be honest here before we continue. Picture. I mean, they had a wild card series. It doesn't mean that you're gonna have somebody like what Bucky Ten doing.
Right,
It's gonna feel like a
because it's
race.
only worth one game now instead of the entire season.
Right. And so that means that it's gonna take the fun away, in the playoffs. I mean, I want to see drama.
Yeah, you'll have some drama in the wild card series. It just won't equal the same with a wild card series as it will with a wild card game or a game 163. Because in 2008, the White Sox had to play a game 163 against the Minnesota Twins, and that
Hmm.
final was 1-0 because Jim Thome mashed a home run out of Comiskey Park,
Hmm.
and that was
Let
the
me
only
ask,
that was the only run of the game.
that's true. Is Jim Tomey is in the Hall of Fame?
Yes, he is.
Okay, I just want to make sure because somebody asked it, and Jim Tomey.
Jim Thome indeed is in the Hall of Fame.
Okay, let me ask you a question. And Major League, who do you think this should be in the Hall of Fame that's low overdue?
Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens.
Oh,
Barry Bonds because of the home runs and the home run record he holds, and Roger Clemens, 7 Cy Youngs or 7 Cy Youngs. That's all. That's all I have about that.
I agree with you on that, but people gonna say, they're around that time they was taking that substance, they got banned and stuff. Why are you picking them? And then what you would say to that? Steroids. Ever.
Yeah, one of my favorite pitchers of all time was Roger Clemens. I mean, it's sad that he got embroiled in that steroids controversy, but I'll say it again: 7 Cy Youngs are 7 Cy Youngs.
That is true. But they gonna say, hey, they in the steroid era. Why are you picking them?
Yeah, and they're not going to let them. They're not going to let them in. They're not going to let Sammy Sosa in either. But I know one player that
Oh, he be right back.
one of the
okay.
one of the players that should get in with no problem should be Albert Pujols.
Yeah, I think he first ballot. He first ballot.
I want him to get 700 before. I want him to get to 700 before the year's out.
He ain't got that many to go, right?
693, I believe, is where he is. 693.
Oh yeah. I think I want to get over 700. I would like to see him get 701. He gets 701.
I don't know if he has enough. I don't know if he has enough left in him for another season, but I would love to see him break the all-time record. And here's one, and that's one thing that that folks are debating even to this day. Does it belong to Barry Bonds or does it belong to Hank Aaron? Is the magic number 715 or is it 755 or 756 rather? They don't know. They're not going to judge who has what.
Yeah. I say this though that I watched Barry Bonds play. I said in my time he's the most complete player you ever seen. Can hit with average, can hit home runs, consecutive Golden Gloves, and
Yep.
And so
and the bad part is with oh, did I lose you?
I'm right here.
No, I didn't. Okay, good. The bad part is with Bonds, you would intentionally walk him to get to the next player because you don't want him hurting you in any way.
Right. And he, I think he in the major league, is he in the top 5 of drawing walks? I don't know. He's like in the top 5 drawing walks and everything. Oh, he probably lost him again. Yeah, Chocotina, yeah. That's what's up. You there, brother? Well, until you come back, again, welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Y'all sure the #1 grinder. We got brother Snowman in the building, and this is a chop up. And we got Chocotina in the building. You got Pure Big Dog in the building. Again, welcome. Come on in. And also, I'm gonna have a live. I'm gonna do another one at 4:35. So stay tuned for that and everything. And I'll give it like about another 10 to 15 more minutes. We're gonna ask Brother Snowman. We're gonna ask y'all to put the questions down, but not yet. Well, Wait, my brother come back. Well, good afternoon to everybody. Peace to y'all in the chat. Peace to y'all and your
Check one, two.
families.
Check one, two.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right, here. Well, also I want to see what the Mets going to do, y'all, because I know Atlanta has caught up with them and everything. I just hope that the Mets will finish strong. I believe they can, but they got to keep on winning games. Oh, okay, hold on. Hello? Hello?
I'm right here.
Oh, okay. Which one want me to cut
I'm
off?
trying to connect with my. I'm trying to connect with my earpiece. Let me try something else here.
Okay.
And I don't know why I'm in it. I know why I'm in it. It's because. Hold on a moment.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Okay.
I can hear you, but both you got both of you
I
up there.
know. I thought I lost you.
No, no, you didn't. You just got to come off.
Oh. Okay. Um. This is the only time I hate technology.
Mm-hmm. No problem. So which one you want me cut off, or you gonna cut one of them more?
All right. I gotta reset my phone because I can't hear you. Let me reset and then I'll come back. Give me a
Okay.
minute.
All right. All right. All right. He would come back momentarily, but again, welcome to my channel. Honoring Dr. Yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. The best of the business. I hope everybody is doing all right. And hope your day going well. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna post hold on, let me see. I'm gonna post the live. Y'all gonna do 4:35. 4:35, so watch out for that. Hold on for 1 second. But see. All right, so hold on. Yeah, he got off. Let's see. Yeah, he got off. Okay. Yeah, I've been out earlier. The weather's very nice. Very nice today. Yep. Yep, there is right there. So I'll do that 4:35. Yeah. Let me turn. Let me see what's up, yo. Let me see what's up. Yeah, so it's windy here. Okay, that's what's up. Anyway, Newport News. It's little. It's nice. It's nice. Little sun out there, but it's nice. It's nice and everything. It's nice. Yeah. So, Chocolatina, are you on the East Coast or West Coast? Just ask a question. Are you on the East Coast or the West Coast? It's always good that it had that wind though. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did men's talk to last night. I want you to go check that out. Please go check it out. It was excellent dialogue and everything. Very much appreciated. Oh, you go Old Coast. Now I'm saying where you at right now? Where you at right now? So because I'm on the East Coast. I'm on the East Coast. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, in sports, there is some talks that the Nets was thinking about having some talks with that guard that come out of Utah. I don't know. Okay, here we go. All right.
I think we got it now.
Okay, there we go.
And now that I'm sitting still and not in traffic, I think we're good.
Okay, you still outside, right?
I am. I'm in my truck.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, now let's get what you were saying.
I want to see Albert. Well, actually, the argument, what I'm thinking is, if Albert Pujols breaks 715, is that the home run record, or is 762 by Barry Bonds the record? Because a lot of people don't accept Barry Bonds. I do.
Yeah, okay, but how much Hank Aaron had?
715.
715.
755. I beg your pardon.
Oh,
Why did I say
755.
715?
Yeah, that's
755.
So that's gonna be the standard then.
Yeah. And it's going to be the standard because no one wants to accept the fact that Barry Bonds broke his record, and they're always going to link it to steroids.
Yeah, at the same time too, it goes more. And I definitely want to talk about this a little bit. That what Hank Aaron had to overdo. A lot of people don't know that after 30, Hank Aaron had Hank Aaron hit 235 home runs after 30.
Yep. Yep.
You know how hard that is? That's past your prime. I mean, I'm doing his prime, but to put up those numbers,
It is.
That's very impressive.
It is. It is quite impressive.
But people always know that his hitting and stuff, but he was a solid outfield. But he just make it easy because, as you know, back then in baseball, you got to know the fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like when he see a fly ball, he run to it and catch it. A lot of people don't know. Hank Aaron has some speed too. He knows how to play. He knows how to play the field.
Henry Aaron had a lot of speed.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Henry Aaron had a lot of speed, and no one understood how much speed he had and how much skill he had in playing baseball.
Right, exactly. I think that if you look at it, he could have more Golden Gloves if Willie Mays.
Yeah, the Say Hey Kid.
Yeah, Say Hey Kid. So you think about it, he could have more Golden Gloves, but I think he got one or two in his career.
Two. I think he got two.
Yeah, to
Hmm.
yeah. So so that's good and everything. Now, what's your favorite football team in pros?
San Francisco 49ers
Okay, what do you think San Francisco gonna do?
win the West.
Do you think they gonna go? They have a chance to go further in the playoffs?
Yes.
Okay.
Mission, Arizona.
Okay. What's quarterback that you trust?
To be perfectly honest, I would trust them more if they stuck with Jimmy Garoppolo. But I'm also waiting to see what the kid can do under fire. And under fire, for me, is September 11th and beyond. That's the regular season.
Oh, like Trey Lance. Okay. That's all right. And everything. That's all right. And so, do you think they got a pretty good defense, a solid defense?
They're going to have the top rated defense in the NFL this year, barring injury.
Okay. All right. Well, all right.
Well,
Let me
what
see. Let's
about
stick.
you? You a big blue fan? You a big blue fan?
Nah, you mean Giants? Yeah. Giants okay. It's New York, but I like what the Jets is doing and everything. But the Big Blue, I don't know. I really don't know. The last few years
Who's
they've
your
been
who's your team?
really the Jets.
Ah, gangrene. So it's gangrene for the underrated one. All right.
Yeah, the gang green. Yeah. I think the Jets make some moves. I don't think they the same old Jets no more. I know the
They better
quarterback is
not
hurt.
be.
Yeah,
They
I think they
they
got.
better not be. They're due for a breakout season.
Yeah, I think that they got the skill players, but they still young. So I think it's going to take time and everything. But I think their defense
Yeah,
will improve. I'm being realistic. If they can get 8 or 9 games, I think they're going to just miss the playoffs.
but
I
they're
think
going
they're
to be
going to.
right there. They're going to be right there in every game. I feel that too.
Yeah, I think they're gonna just miss the playoffs, and I think the following year they're gonna take a major step. But I think they got
Yeah.
some young. I think they got some young players that is skilled. They got skill positions that they could play right now, and I think that I think they can win. That now Griffin used to play with Washington, right?
Yes.
He very impressed with the Jets. He really think that they can win 10, 11 games.
Yeah, I read and I heard. Who's the playoff team from last year that's going to take a big step back this year? I'll give you one of mine. That's the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stick to NFC. Let's stick to the
Start with the
NFC.
NFC. Start with the NFC.
Mm, uh, I would say temporarily Green Bay,
I can agree with that because Aaron Rodgers has no one to throw to.
and he's very. And he don't work well with young
No,
receivers.
no, he doesn't
He don't have. He
because he
don't.
has to groom them into the offense, and he
Right,
doesn't like doing that for some reason.
and he doesn't like doing it. And I think that the default the Adams' departure, they went to the Raiders. I think that's gonna help him a lot and everything. But I think that if Green Bay is gonna win, they got to run the ball more. Then they got Jones. He can run that ball, but I do
But
question
they
at
don't want
time.
that. But they don't want to run the ball.
That's the
They
key.
simply don't want to run the ball.
That's the key. You can run
I'll
Jones.
tell
He can
you,
get you.
I'll tell you, an AFC team that's going to surprise some people after they stunk up the joint last year in the last two games. That's the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, but I do have a problem with Indianapolis coach.
And
They
that
need
is,
they need receivers that could stretch the field.
yes, agreed. You can
If
only
they
dump it off to your tight end so many times.
tight end or position receivers, but so much they need somebody to stretch with. They get that. That's because they got everything else.
Jonathan Taylor is the best running back in the league.
Yeah,
All
and he
right.
get like and
I mean,
a
I
cat
love
a
you,
cat,
Derrick Henry, but the best running back in the league right now, where's 28? And that's Jonathan Taylor.
and he could do a lot more than Derrick Henry. He could block, he could receive, and
Yep.
you need backs like that. And then and he don't get the credit because they talk about Derrick Henry. I'm not saying Derrick Henry is not great. Don't get me wrong, but you got to do other faces of the game, and also that's what I'm saying that they get some.
King Henry's going to be King Henry. King Henry. And they're
Yeah,
going to lean on him in Tennessee because they don't have a quarterback right now. I mean, Ryan Tannehill, really?
he's very inconsistent. I remember the year before he had 33 touchdowns and 9 interceptions, but part of that was Derrick Henry, though.
A
That was
lot
like
of that was Derrick
a lot
Henry.
of Derrick Henry, and then they got Brown. That a lot of them was pass
But
off him.
there's no consistency now with Tennessee.
No.
None. There's no consistency now with Tennessee. All right, I can give you one more note, then I got to fly on out of here because my
Okay.
wife's on the way home.
Okay.
Should the NBA bring back the Seattle Supersonics?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They should have never done away with the Seattle Supersonics ever.
And man, first, I'm saying how the NBA had a lot of money. You could brought back Seattle, and you could still have a team in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you can, but it's not this. It's not the same. Not having the Seattle Supersonics.
It's not the
It's
same.
not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same, and also though too. You say you got to go, right?
Yeah, I got to fly on out of here. My wife's on the way home, and I'm cooking dinner tonight.
What you
So
cooking tonight? What you cooking tonight?
I'm just gonna make some soup.
I mean, so okay,
I'm
and
gonna make some veggie beef. I'm gonna make some veggie beef soup the way my wife makes it. So
mhm.
I want to be sure she's okay. It's a short day for her today after being sick most of the week. And here's my note for the men. If you have a queen that you married and she gets sick, and just tend to her the way that she'll tend to you. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah. Chocolatines are all that is nice. Now, will you come back soon? 'Cause
I will come
I
back
want
in two. I will
huh?
come back in 2 weeks' time, and I'll
Okay.
make sure that I'm in studio, and we'll have a lot longer to chop it up. But
Cause
let me.
we got a whole lot to talk about.
Oh, we got
Yeah,
much more to chop up.
much more, and also too, I want you. We gotta talk about the Mets.
Can they hold on for dear life?
There you go, because Atlanta is on a tail. They hot,
Atlanta's coming. The world champs are coming,
and also the
and
Phillies too.
also September's right around the corner.
There you go, and then also the Phillies is coming too.
Yeah, who would have thought that the Phillies would be making a run for it?
Yeah, so this is the thing about it, but I like both Showalker, but I just hope that the play. I'm gonna leave this with them, so in case, like, if you bring me on your channel next week, if you want to, we
Oh,
all
you
want to
got it.
talk. I want to talk about that because this is the question that I'm gonna put out there. I told my baseball fans. We know about Showalker, he wanted great, matches, but the what hurt him, he didn't win the World Series. So this is his time. This is he really managed. But the question is, and I want to put it out there, and you can ask that to your channel this coming weekend, wherever it is the players is willing to listen to Buck Showalker now. This is crucial time.
Yeah.
This is he really managed.
This is the time where the players really have to put it together if they're going to hold off Atlanta and Philadelphia.
Right, so no more active rhythm, and people are, what about the rhythm? No.
No,
This is straight up baseball. This is
you got to
straight up
play.
X and
You got
O's.
to play ball.
Right.
You got to play. You got to play ball and grind all the way to the finish in October.
This is just the fundamentals. This is the fundamentals that we talk about. This is the one that manufacturing runs. This is the positions have to play well and off because sometimes a half a slip could cost you. They cost you the rest of the season. And I'm talking
Yes.
about right now. This is crucial right now. So this is the question I want to put it out there before I let you go. Is the players going to listen to Bushwick right now?
They need to.
Because Atlanta is on their neck. Atlanta been there now.
Yeah.
They
Atlanta,
defending world champions.
they're the defending world champions. They've been there. They've climbed the mountain. They've climbed the mountain when no one expected them to last year.
Right, exactly, nigga. So they know what it is now. So this is what I'm saying. Bushwick, we know he gonna come. When he give you the game plan, because there's two game plans. There's one regular. I say it's three. There's one the regular season.
Yep.
The one that close out the regular season, and then
the playoffs. And then the playoffs. I would love to see the Mets reach the postseason.
I do.
Bring back memories of '86 when baseball was on in the afternoon.
I think that whoever come out that division in NL East, I think that whoever team is gonna come out, I think that they're gonna go far.
Yes,
I believe that.
I believe that too.
They can talk about the Dodgers. They can talk
you know what I'll leave you with this. You know what I would love to see? I would love to see the Mets unseat the Dodgers. I would love to see the Mets beat the Dodgers because the Mets owe the Dodgers one from 1988.
They did, yeah. And the Mets were the one that said they would have won the World Series. They could have been the team of the '80s.
They just got complacent.
Yeah.
After they got into the playoffs, they got complacent. The Dodgers wound up getting home field advantage, and then it took 7 games. But in Game 7, Ora Hershiser smoked them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. But we're gonna talk more about that like in 2 weeks.
Indeed.
And everything. But then I'll ask the question again. You, my witness, is
yes.
the Mets going to hold on and win the division? Because 2 weeks from now, I mean, September's around the corner now.
Yes,
and the Mets got to play more games with Atlanta.
Yep. They got more with Atlanta, some in New York and some in Atlanta. They got to win on the road.
So
they got to win on the road.
This is crucial time for the Mets.
It is. It really is.
This is really crucial time. So the Mets got to win series. People say you're gonna win. You're gonna lose 1-2 games, but the Mets got to win series now.
They have to win series, and the same with my White Sox. They got to win series with the parts that they have. Mm-hmm. You know, they're gonna come all the way back and win that division. Well, let me get on out of here, folks. Tune in Monday through Friday, Snowman in the morning, 8 a.m. Eastern. Mm-hmm. We're going to do a little expansion come Labor Day when we kick off season 9. To the underrated darkness, my friend, my brother. Thank you.
2 weeks from today?
2 weeks from today, I'll be back.
Okay, we're going to think of the time, though, too. 2 weeks from today, we'll be back.
All right. Thank you, brother. I love you. Thank you.
Love you, too. Thank you. That is Snowman. You know, he had to go because his wife is, he makes soup for his wife. And plus, he wasn't feeling good either, y'all. So, he said he's getting better and stuff. So he will be back in 2 weeks and he's going to stay longer. So this time he's going to ask questions and stuff like that. So I want you to come back. Let me see. I will be back at 4:35. All right. Hold on. Let me post this. Oops. Sorry. And welcome. Hey, Craig J in the building. Think Tank in the building. I see you, Think Tank, but Craig J. I ain't see you in a few years. Thank you, Craig J in the building. He always been supporting me and everything. That's what I'm gonna be. I'm coming back for that. And I got quite a few video clips. Yes, I got quite a few video clips on that. And please share this out. Okay, please. But I got a few video clips. I'm gonna break it down. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do right now, the title is "Family, We Have to Do Better Now." Family, we have to do better now. Family, We have to do better now. That's what we're gonna deal with at 4:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let the underrated one get out of here. So I'm gonna get this thing because I gotta get myself together here and everything. So please share this out and please come back. Excuse me, please come back at 4:35 p.m. Each stand to come back here. Come back here. 4:35. I got a few video clips, and we gotta get better, family. Gotta get better. Gotta get better. All right. I talk to you then. I talk to y'all within 40 minutes from now. All right. See ya then. This one is Ghost.